in the middle school, and there was a student that I had walking down the hallway. It was one of my first days there as a school resource officer. He walks by me. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. He yells out in the hallway, "F the police." And I'm thinking, is he talking to me? Oh, he's talking to me.
Clutch his pearls.
And so, yes, clutch my pearls, he is talking to me. And so I kind of looked at him and he was like, "Yeah, you, F the police." And I thought, okay, how am I gonna deal with this? So I said, "It's okay." I kept on walking. A couple days later, see him in the hallway. He does the same thing again. I was like, okay, this is not about me, whatever it is. So called the kid into the office. At the time, I was also a reading specialist. So whenever I would notice things with kids not acting quite right, a lot of times it was just because they were struggling in the classroom. So I would sometimes call kids to my office, ask them what was their need in the classroom, and if it's something I could help with, in my downtime, I never minded helping them. So he was one of those students that I started pulling out to help, got to know a little bit about him and his family, and we ended up having a really good relationship, to the point where he lived in the projects, and I would often go sometimes at night, and I would go to the library there and help kids learn with reading also. I have twins. I have twin boys, and I've got a daughter. And at the time, the twins were very small, and so I would always have to carry them in their carriers. One night, probably about 8 o'clock or so, it's dark. I'm leaving the library, carrying my twins, and my daughter's walking alongside me. She's probably 5. And I'm not armed, because I always felt like wearing my uniform when I was out in the community, if it wasn't in an official capacity, I felt like it was a barrier between me and the community, so I would not be armed. And so I'm walking out of the library, carrying my 2 twins. My daughter's walking beside me, and I see 2 male blacks approaching me. They're both armed, and I'm thinking, this is not gonna go well. But then I see this other kid come over the hill, and he hollers out, "Not that one! You can't touch that one! Leave her alone, not her!" It was that kid that I had been helping while at the school. So in that moment, I realized that the relationships that you build with people, not only is it good for them, but that saved my life in that moment. So when I tell you, I love service, love my community, and I would always go and meet them where they were, because, I loved my community.